Well, here we are, cutting some first cutting. It'll be tough to get dry, but we'll give it a shot. There's a lot here. This is grass, pure grass almost, for the equine crowd. That's the market for this. I just did get out of a field of alfalfa, which I don't usually like to ted, but in this situation I had to ted it just because I needed to time it properly. The big square baler's got a custom job coming up, and we don't know how it's going to perform since it's been sitting a year and hasn't been used much last year. So rather than expect it to go bale 70 acres flawlessly, we'll go try 10 of my own first, and that should go tomorrow. So like I said, normally I don't like to ted alfalfa, but I don't know, it's early enough in the process that we're not beating too many leaves off it, so it'll be alright. But not something I like to do. Here, I didn't count my windows right because I'm trying to film this. Otherwise, there would be 2 single rows to go get. So don't judge me on that. That's not normal. Normally I can count 3 windrows at a time. I'm that smart. Demo unit. What did I pay for it? Was it $13,500 something? Either way, it's paid itself back multiple times. I just can't imagine trying to leave dry hay or speed hay up without a tedder. I mean, you can crimp it, but I mean, the crimper takes forever. You can only do one windrow at a time. So with my flail mower set on the most aggressive conditioning with a dimple, I have a dimple chute in it to help the conditioning up a little better. So how do I explain that? If I put that closer to the flails, it provides a more aggressive conditioning. And with a combination of that and tedding, it seems like I can get some hay dry in about, well, first cutting 4 to 5 days, and everything else about 3 to 4 days after that. And if we get, as I call it, low torch type drying conditions, which is like 20-mile-an-hour winds and 80 degrees plus, sometimes you can get it 2.5 days, but it's rare. Either way, this is a Massey Furgeson 1648, I believe. Not sure, I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what this thing is. And like I said, I love it. And especially, I would never get a tedder without the transport wheels on its own cart. Because for what I do a lot of custom work and do fields far away and, well, all over the place. So to be able to go down the road 25 miles an hour or more is pretty important to me without wearing out your little wheels. Because you will wear those out, you will be going through bearings. I know a neighbor or two of mine does have 6 rotor, or whatever you call 6 basket tedders. And it does not have the transport wheels, and it just looks like it's ready to tip over and wear those small wheels out. First tender I started with, I still have it actually, is the Citrix, and that's a 4-rotor. And compared the two, compared side by side, just a world of difference. I mean, and especially performance-wise, the Citrix is like pissing in the ocean trying to fill it. And this, I mean, you can tell how much I'm getting done right now. You can just actually hammer out the acreage in a day with this. I do like how I have this lever and float right here, so those wings will follow the contour of the field really good. And also in the 3 years of owning this thing, I've never once broke a tooth on it. Which, knock on wood, I'll probably break one today or something stupid, but I don't know, on the Citrix I was breaking those things constantly. You know, and you always wonder, well, where is that piece of metal in the field? You know, what's going to try and eat that? Or, knowing my luck, it'll be on one of the plunger strokes on the small square baler and smash the knife and ding it or something. Or if you're really lucky, it'll take that piece of metal and poke it up into one of your knotters or something ridiculous. I don't know. I just wonder, you know. Usually you find them every now and then, but there's some that you just don't find. So there. We just did 3 acres. Not so bad. Over to the field entrance and fold it up. Yeah, there's a lot of material here. There it is. Yeah, I believe the tire is a 1648. Yeah, it really does do a nice job. So we'll come back about 11 o'clock every morning for the next 2 or 3 days and TED that. And then day after that, or whatever day it gets dry, rake it up, let it wait a while, and bale it. Yeah, we'll be driving by the alfalfa field I was talking about. 10.5 acres. that took me about 45 minutes to do all that. Yeah, it's been busy farming around here lately. Still have there's a bean field ordeal that I don't want to talk about, but we've got some beans to finish up, and there's a couple people I was going to do some custom corn for, so there's those fields to do. They're all lowland, of course, and it hasn't quit raining. This is our first real good stretch after we got well, about 5 inches to 2 weeks ago, and just this last week we picked up another inch. So, but it was drawn out over the period of 2 days, so that'll really put a damper on things. So field work's been difficult to get done. When you can do it, you better do it. I've been blessed enough that I've been on the ball and have most of my field or my row crops in and done. So there's that. Now we got to work on some first cutting, and then as soon as that gets wrapped up, the corn will need side dressing. So it's going to be busy. This tractor here has got to come off the planter and put him on the big square baler. Got a guy coming out tonight or this evening to look over the big square baler with me. So that's what we'll do next, is get that guy in the big square baler, get the chamber cleaned out and ready to be looked at, and then we're going to bale that 10.5 acres tomorrow and wrap it for baleage. And we try and do that around 55%, or 45 to 55 is the kind of the moisture where I like it at. Anything lower than 40, 45, it just seems like it doesn't make as good a baleage. Got to use a little more plastic too, the stems start to poke through. So that's what we've got. Like, share, do whatever to get more audience. Thank you.